Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I have for you a mini fridge clean out and organization, as well as I'm sharing a yummy summer salad recipe that you can take wherever you're going for the summer, and just some food prep to get our week started off easily. This is our first week of summer and we need help, all the help that we can get. But let's just get started. I am sharing with you some of the mess that is the kitchen right now. Before we do anything, I kind of wanted to tackle this kitchen, kind of get it back to baseline at least, take care of the dishes, take care of some of that clutter on the countertops so we have a nice working space to then pull out some of this old food, just do a little bit of reorganization, just kind of reset it again to help us with our first week of summer, because I know it's going to be chaotic, as well as to kind of prep some of our fruits and veggies for the week ahead. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and let's just get started with the kitchen cleaning. So as I've already shared, we are heading into our first week of summer. I am a stay-at-home mom. If you're new here, I have a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. So normally my daughter is home with me all day long, but my son would go to preschool full day all week. And so he will be home with us now for summer break. And I just know it's going to be a completely different vibe having the both of them home all day, every day. So I just kind of wanted to get things done here. It is Sunday when I'm doing this so that I can try and make things a little bit easier on us. I know we're going to be going a lot because the kids will be happier then if we're moving around, if we're going outside, if we're doing things. So I want some things readily available for us so that we can, eat healthy, but I'm not, losing my mind and my sanity trying to do it all. So this kitchen was kind of a disaster though, and the dishes were one thing. So we are just tackling the dishes for now. But if you're a stay-at-home mom, or if you have kids and you have any tips for me for summertime, please let me know. I would love any tips that you have so that I can keep my sanity, the kids can have fun, and still have a good summer as well. But yes, any tips would be super helpful.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
So now that the dishes are all taken care of and the sink is scrubbed clean, I'm going to start tackling the countertops, just declutter them a little bit. I have a huge pile of things that Wyatt brought home from school that I need to kind of go through and decipher what I'm going to keep or what I'm going to secretly toss. But that will have to wait another day. So I've cleaned off the countertops and now I can start clearing out the fridge. It wasn't too terrible. My husband typically does the majority of it when we grocery shop, which we did earlier in the day. And before we put all the groceries in, he kind of removed some of the initial clean out. And I'm just going to go in and remove anything else that I can find. And I wanted to do a quick wipe down of the shelving because they were getting kind of sticky and kind of gross. And then I wanted to be able to put these back in a little bit more better organization. My husband is super great with this. He throws everything in and I'm happy that I don't have to deal with it most weeks. But knowing that our days were going to be very chaotic, I just wanted to do some things to kind of help things run a little bit smoother. So I just wanted to do a little bit more organization in here so I knew where everything was and have it all nice and clean as well.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is
as you're going to realize as you watch today's video, there is no aesthetic here. This is just a real life home, a real life fridge, real life like food prep. I don't have fancy storage containers or anything like that. This is just what me as an average mom from Minnesota fridge looks like, what I do at home. So I hope it's still motivating you and hopefully it is still inspiring you to maybe do some of this in your own home to set your week up to be a little less chaotic and stressful and maybe a little bit healthier too. We're always trying to do that here. But really, you don't need all the fancy storage containers and bins and whatnot. You just need to make the space something that is functional for you and your family. Like, if you like it to be aesthetically pleasing, that's one thing, but aesthetic and functionality, those are two very different things. So don't always feel like it needs to be like TikTok or Pinterest perfect, because most homes are like this, just like mine. But like I said, I just did a quick little wipe down and I totally missed the few little cans of beverages in the back now that I'm watching this video. But we are going to continue and wipe down all of the sticky mess that is everywhere and finish up this fridge.
if I'm wrong, I got it. I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions. I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times.
Next thing we are doing is preparing this delicious summer salad. It is called, I don't really know what it's called, like a cauliflower salad. I remember eating this all throughout my childhood. My grandma always made the salad, and I've made it several times for like family functions, like when we have potlucks and stuff. At least for like the summery months, I like to bring this one. It's super easy and quick. There's not a lot of cooking involved. I mean, there really isn't any cooking involved unless you like to cook your bacon. I microwave mine and it works out perfectly fine. But you only need a few ingredients and you can kind of switch it up to your preferences or maybe what you have in your fridge or what you find in the store. Nowadays, it's kind of scary what you can and cannot find. but it's very simple. So first thing we're doing is just chopping up some cauliflower. I like it to be kind of small, so it's not as noticeable, I suppose. And we're just going to continue to chop that up. I want to say, although the main ingredient is cauliflower, it isn't particularly healthy because of like the dressing you put in it, but it's still a better alternative to some things you could have, and it's very tasty.
Talk to me, it's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kissed me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you...
After putting a whole head of cauliflower, which also you could use broccoli if you prefer broccoli more. I always like cauliflower. I just chopped up really finely a red onion, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it and just kind of choosing how much I want to put in there. Like the recipe goes by half an onion or a small onion, but you know, they always kind of vary in size. And then I just sprinkled in some sunflower seeds to what I felt like was enough, as well as craisins, which raisins also work too if you have a preference of that, or if that's just what you have at home. And I did keep them off to the side because I ended up adding some more of the sunflower seeds and craisins once I mixed it all up and realized it needed a little bit extra. And now I'm making the dressing, which is mayo, sugar, and a couple of teaspoons of vinegar. Kind of weird, I know, but it is so good and really brings the salad together. So I'm just mixing up the dressing before I put it all in with the rest of the food, just so that it's mixed well. But before that, I wanted to crumble up some bacon. I did not have enough bacon. I forgot to buy more at the store when we went grocery shopping. So I would definitely recommend more bacon if you have it. And then I'm just going to pour some of the dressing. I didn't even use all of it, so make sure maybe put half of it in, stir it up, and just see, you know, if it looks good to you, if maybe you want to add a little bit more. Like I said, it's super easy, and you can kind of base it on what your preference is and what you enjoy, or the people who are eating it, what they like too. So I'm just mixing it up real good, and that's it. Super yummy and easy.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you.
Now that the workspace is kind of clean and tidy, I'm going to head back to kind of prepping the rest of my food for the week. These are just snacks, things we can snack on. I found myself snacking on all of the horrible, awful things, and I wanted better alternatives. And it's that time of year where just like dipping ranch or dipping like cucumbers and celery and whatever else in ranch is just super yummy and refreshing and satisfying. So I picked up a bunch of that to chop up and keep in the fridge with some dip. That always helps. And I'm just going to chop that up now.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how.
Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you used good old stained used Tupperware for your food prep. It ain't pretty, but it does the job.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Let me love you.
I also got a second head of cauliflower to just break apart and use also to dip and snack on. I love cauliflower. I prefer it over like raw broccoli, and it's really good for you and it tastes good. So we are prepping that as well.
If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second, I'll be right there. Turn around, let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend.
Lastly, I just picked up some fruit as well when we went grocery shopping that I wanted to prepare. Also, in the past, I always just like cut up strawberries and whatnot as we go, and it just takes so much time, and I just wanted, again, something to help with the chaos and make things run a little bit smoother for the week ahead. So, picked up a bunch of strawberries because they were actually pretty cheap compared to the rest of the fruit, and strawberries are very tasty. So we got some of those, and then we will also do some raspberries as well.
Now you're always on my mind. You're on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me.
If you are enjoying today's video, please let me know down below in the comments. It's not something I normally do. Usually I stick to the cleaning, organizing, decorating, but with summer, I know it's going to be pretty difficult to do what I normally do, so I might have to be creative and do some different things sometimes, but I actually really enjoyed making this video. It was something different, and I'm always up to change things up.
You reflect me. I just don't want this moment to end. I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something.
But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation or inspiration to do a little reset in your kitchen or fridge area. If it did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!